Happy Friday! Happy Friday, everybody! I am going live from Suttles and Seawinds. Hello, everybody. I'm going live from Suttles and Seawinds here in Mahone Bay, Nova Scotia. And what a whirlwind it has been. We arrived yesterday morning and we've just been inundated by friendly people, beautiful breezes off the ocean.
Beautiful ocean.
Beautiful ocean. Lobster? Can you say that you've been inundated by lobster? Because we have.
In the best way possible.
In the best way possible. As usual, behind the camera is Shefali.
Hey!
We have been greeted so graciously by the incredible team here at Suttles and Seawinds in Mahone Bay. Honestly, such a kind and loving staff, so welcoming. And you know, for those of you who are a little anxious about going into pretentious stores, this is not a pretentious store. This is a store filled with kind people and a beautiful curated selection of clothes that are made to fit real women's bodies, which you know is something that really resonates with us. Shefali, is anybody we know joining us today?
It's Rebecca. She says, Happy Coastal Friday, everyone.
Happy Coastal Friday, Rebecca.
And Michelle says, Happy Friday and hello from Nova Scotia. The Green Eye Dram sends a really happy emoji.
Oh, so good to see you.
Jane says, Happy Friday. I love Lunenburg. Glad that you went there.
Oh, we did go to Lunenburg and it's beautiful. It's absolutely, that's where I had eggs Benedict with lobster on it. Honestly, I could eat that every single day.
And that's where you got your shoes, right?
And guys, I'm not kidding. I bought 4 pairs of shoes before breakfast.
We did some pre-breakfast shopping.
We did some pre-breakfast shopping in Lunenburg because we raced out there so we could see it before we raced back here so we could enjoy our day. If you have a chance to come out to Suttles and Seawinds tomorrow, there's going to be a fashion show. There's going to be refreshments. As you can see behind me, they have graciously given a whole room of their store to our pieces. We have 220 pieces here. So if you are somebody who's always thought, oh, I wish I could get down to Ontario to just feel the silks, now's your chance. They're here in Mahone Bay, and the store is open tomorrow from 11 a.m. until, I want to say, 6 p.m.
I think 5, actually.
It could be 5 p.m. Don't know. Don't forget that that is Nova Scotia time, not Ontario time. So over here, it's 9 p.m. right now. So let me tell you what Shefali and I have been doing for the last hour. I have been like a kid in a candy store because, as you know, I love silks. But in our store, we don't really have that many things that we can pair with our silks because we're mostly a silk store and mostly not an underpinning store. Here, it has been unbelievably exciting to find new ways to style our clothes. So tonight, what we're going to show you are some of our pieces, which you can buy at Suttles and Seawinds with a link. So Shefali, did we have the link on the collection page, the featured collections page?
Yes, we did. So the link goes directly to what you can buy from Suttles and Seawinds website. That is sariKNOTsari. But what we've done today, guys, and I actually was just replying to a comment by Susan who asked if we're going to have this top available.
So no, we do not sell this top, but you can buy it on the Suttles and Seawinds website. And mixed in with our clothes tonight, our silk clothes that you can only buy at this point at Suttles and Seawinds, you will also find these other pieces that I'm about to show you that I pulled from around their gorgeous store. Guys, this place is so unbelievably beautiful. In addition to it being a historical home with all wood trim and sliding pocket doors and
existing sliding pocket doors, might I add.
Existing sliding pocket doors and fabulous light fixtures. It's just a dream. Even to be in the building is a dream. And then if that's not enough, right outside the building is the foundation of the original building that was on this property with boulders like this. And you can see how the boulders were the foundation. And then, okay, as if that weren't still cool enough, they have created a fairy walk in and around here where they've created little tiny fairy houses. They're like little dioramas, I want to say, of little fairy homes. And when we first got here, I'm like, Shefali, why are there so many children in front of the store? It's because parents bring their children to walk through this magical fairy wonderland, and it's all so tiny. And then tonight when we came here for the live, I saw that there's also fairy lights. So it is unbelievably magical here. And the place to find all of the pieces, every single thing that you see us wearing tonight, is on the Suttles and Seawinds website. You will not find it on our website. So you can go directly to their store if you want. I know we also have the link, but it's Suttles, Suttles, and Seawinds in Nova Scotia at Mahone Bay, and you can find their website. It's also, if you're on Instagram, you can type in show me, and it will send you a link to the featured collections page where you'll see a link to this live, as well as a link that says shop now that takes you to the Suttles and Seawinds page. If you go to the front page of our website, you'll be able to see the little banner for today's live. And again, the shop now button will not take you to our website. It will take you to Suttles and Seawinds website. What do you think, Shefali? Have I made that super clear?
I think you have.
Okay, sorry, I just want you know me, full transparency.
And Gabriella's saying, good night, everyone. This is so exciting. I love Priya's necklace. It's
Me too.
beautiful. And Claire said, hello, friends in Nova Scotia from the other coast.
Oh, wow.
And Sabina asked, does Suttles and Seawinds ship across Canada? And Emily said, Suttles and Seawinds does.
There you go. And that's Emily from the store. It must be Emily from the
It's Emily Strangely, so I'm assuming yes.
Emily
Hi,
is
Emily.
a darling. And we've met so many team members today that, like, I feel like I've known them for so long. They just have so much warmth and so much positive energy. Shefali has been working with them, putting together fashion show looks, and she just keeps saying, they're so nice. They're so nice. They're so kind. So I think if you have any questions about what you see tonight, I think you could even probably call the store over the next couple of days and they would be able to help you. But definitely everything that you're seeing here is in their store and not in our store. So first of all, let's look at this necklace. I love it. I think it's a great accessory. I wish that we could carry stuff like this, maybe one day. In the meantime, you can get it at Suttles and Seawinds, and it is called the White Dot Batik necklace. White Dot Batik. That's what it looks like. You want to see it up close?
Oh my God, I have to share Marilyn's comment. She says,
Marilyn's family.
Marilyn, I saw your family's gravestone today.
She did. She said to me, I said, oh, Marilyn's family's from here. I said, we'll have to say hi to Marilyn. And she said, Priya, I went running this morning. I saw in the cemetery a gravestone that said Ritzy. And I go, could it be Marilyn's family?
I was like, oh my God, I wanted to tell you because maybe Marilyn's family is from here.
Yeah.
And she told me that. And Marilyn says, hi, everyone, and happy Friday. Priya and Shefali, hope you're enjoying my favorite part of Canada.
It's beautiful.
As you know, Mahone Bay has a very special place in my heart.
And I can see why.
It's beautiful.
There's a warmth. And at the same time, as someone who just came out of a heat wave, there's a breeze. There's a warmth with a breeze. So kind of loving that right now.
Marilyn says, oh my God, that is so special.
It is so special. Funny that she said it to me and I hadn't told her yet. Okay, so guys, yes, I too am in love with this loose sweatshirty top. It is, I want to say it's a t-shirt material. It does have stretch in it. This is not a zipper. So again, we don't sell this. This is all on the Suttles and Seawinds website. And it's a little bit higher in the front than in the back. What I really liked about it for pairing with sariKNOTsari clothes is that because it's boxy, you can layer other things over, like under it. And Shefali's like, Priya, we need to get ready for the live. I'm like, no, I think this would look great with a caftan. No, I think this will look great with a baby doll dress. And she's like, Priya, you have to try it on first. This is not your store. This is not my store. So I did, and I'm in love. And this one here is actually on sale. So it is, it has a green dot. So that means it's on sale. And I don't know the price of it, but it's on sale.
I think it's an extra 40% off, actually.
Or it's a certain percentage off.
No, I think it's 40.
Could be 30. Could be 30.
It might be 30. Hold on.
But yeah, it's called the Live. Oh, that's the brand. Live, L-I-V. Pleat Front Swing Tee, T-E-E. So if you're interested, the one I was wearing is a size large. I think they do have other sizes. Super, super cool. It's Live by Habitat Clothing, which, if I'm not mistaken, is a Canadian brand. So that's really cool. I just came here to prove a point.
It is 40%.
I just didn't want to give somebody a discount that didn't exist. I am being as cautious as possible today, trying not to make mistakes. So yeah, this is something that they have in their store. And this here is a baby doll dress that is also in their store. And it's made out of a crepe silk. It's got this beautiful black silk down the side, a little bit of a, I'm going to call it a line. Can't remember what else I would call it right now.
I think line is a pretty fair description.
I think a line is a fair description. And it kind of like fits in with that sun and sand idea because it is very sand toned. This color is a sand. And then the rest is black. And then the next set of clothing that I'm going to show you, I am going to be pairing with this unbelievable pair of pants that I'm excited about these pants, guys. I really wish that we could start carrying these brands. So here's what's really cool about it. I'll take it off the hanger. This brand here is called, it's Kozan, Kozan. And honestly, let me tell you, it is made in Turkey. So American customers, you do not have to worry about it being made in China if it's crossing the border. But again, feel free to call the store before you place an order if you're worried about anything getting tariffed as it crosses the border. So these pants have an inner lining. I hope you can see that's the inner lining. And then these were also on that same wall, the discount wall. And then the rest is sheer. So they're super, super loose. And I'm kind of in love with the texture of them. They also have a pocket here. So I feel like they're a really great summer pant, but who's to say you couldn't wear this in the winter too? So love these. They also have the green dot, which Shefali says means 40% off. And the name on these is the Mellow Pant, Mello. And the one that I'm going to be wearing is a size extra large. Here we go. Guys, they're as comfortable as pajamas. So in love with these. Okay, they fit like pajamas. There's lots of room for my waist there, but it's not holding me in at all. Love the pockets, and look how cute it is with baby doll.
So cute.
So cute. Okay, baby doll, that's enough for you. Let's try on something else.
And Allison says, welcome. I look forward to seeing you both tomorrow. Allison, I am so excited
oh my gosh,
finally
Allison,
meet you in
so
person.
Excited to see you. So like I said, they're going all out here to welcome us. They have refreshments. We met the models today for the fashion show. They're delightful. And their customers who came in today, we got to meet so many of them, and really just a lot of them, some of them were from local, some of them were tourists, and just I'm sure they felt the same warmth that we felt when they came into the store.
And a big shout out to Lynn and Vicky.
Yeah.
The owners, the people who run Suttles and Seawinds, they are amazing.
Yes.
And they've treated us with such kindness.
They really have. Really honestly, above and beyond. You just don't see that, like, it's very easy when you're a business to become very business-like. And I feel that with Vicky and with Lynn and with the whole team here, they treat you like you're a real human being. And as you know, that's really important to me, that we all see the human being in each other. And I feel like that their feeling in the store is something I can really stand behind as a brand, that they get it, that we're all people. So I do think if you ever have a chance to come shopping here, you should. So here's another look that I thought was super cute as a way of bringing your silk pieces into another season. So once again, I'm just wearing wide leg pants, the same ones that I told you about, the Mellow Pant. This is a tunic length caftan. And again, you can only purchase this particular one at Suttles and Seawinds because they have it now. Okay, and then I thought, how cool would it be to have that almost like just showing across the bottom with a boxy sweatshirt type top like that, and then have a super fun necklace or even a scarf to pull in the rest of the color up here. Sorry, there's so many tags on this. You'll have to imagine that there's no tags.
But it's a really pretty
necklace. It's a really pretty necklace. But yeah, I thought this was another really fun look, right? And this is something that we're not able to show you in our store because we don't have these great pieces, but Suttles and Seawinds does. So that's a really sweet look for you. Thanks to Suttles and Seawinds. They have beautiful accessories.
Adorable. I love the pop color in the center.
Yeah. It's actually been so much fun putting things together here.
Oh, Bev is watching. Hey, Bev.
Oh, hey, Bev.
It says Mickey and I are loving.
Oh, I'm so glad.
So great.
Bev, you were a delight yesterday at dinner. So yeah, and again, they're necklaces, guys. Like, this is art. This one is called the Jeans. Whoops, yes, is it? Yes. Jeans Blue Dot Batik necklace. And they're actually fabric. So this is like a rubber outline. I hope everybody can see it. And then this is fabric that's inserted or glued on or somehow worked onto the rubber. But like, look at this look. So if you were thinking about how, if you're somebody who says, oh, I only wear black in the winter, yeah, you can. And you can put your sariKNOTsari underneath it and get this really artsy look. It's adorable.
And it's also a light layer, which I think is
Yes.
really important, especially if you are of a warmer constitution.
That's
with
right.
age.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like how I said that?
Yes, like me. So we were outside today at dinner at this lovely restaurant in Lunenburg. It was called The Beach and the PA?
Yeah, PA.
So we were sitting outside on this gorgeous patio, looking at the ocean, and then these fabulous red buildings, because they're not afraid of paint in Mahone Bay and Lunenburg. There are purple buildings, blue buildings, periwinkle blue buildings, bright orange with white trim. So these were fabulous red buildings.
It made the photographer in me very happy.
Oh, honestly, that's going to be my next personal Instagram post, is all of the beautiful colored houses I saw. But where I was going with that is all the other tables, the ladies were like, I guess they must have blankets that they offer to customers, because even some of the men were all wearing this kind of like dark colored blanket. And I'm there in my silk top going, yeah, it's been a great day. It's been a great day.
Yeah.
So yes, if you are like me or someone who finds maybe that layers are just fine on their own, I like this idea of having the silk as the underpinning and then this very loose shirt. So really, there's a lot of air going through there. Cannot say enough about this top.
That's a perfect combo. I can't wait to see it all in person. I'll be driving in from Dartmouth.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to Nova Scotia. Welcome. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
We're so excited to be here. Honestly, we kind of just threw this trip together. And as you know, we planned it a while ago. And then since then, Alex broke her knee and we've had 2 sneak peeks in a row. And there was just no looking back. We're like, now we head to Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
And again, worth every sleepless moment, because I cannot recommend this town, Mahone Bay. It's darling. It is absolutely darling.
Marilyn, I can see why this place holds such a special piece of your heart. Like, it is truly such a wonderful place.
Yeah.
And everyone's so nice. Everyone was saying hi to me while I was on my run.
Yeah, everybody was saying hello, and I petted dogs that I didn't know today. And didn't we give a flower to a baby today?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it's been really just oh, guys, I almost hit Bambi. Do you remember that, Shefali? Do you remember when we almost killed Bambi?
Maybe. I have a bit of a recollection.
So here we are driving. Kim from the store is messaging us and is showing up on my little car display. And Kim is I'm like, Shefali, read Kim's message. I want to know what Kim wants to say. And luckily, never took my eyes off the road. Doesn't Bambi leap out in front of the car? I've got the brakes on. I'm holding Shefali in place. I am instantly sweating. Like, it's kind of amazing that your hormones can do that to you that quickly. No animals were hurt, though. Shefali may have a bruise right here.
No, but including us.
We also were not hurt. But I don't think I have ever been that close to a wild deer. We figured it was 8 feet away from us. What did you say, Shefali?
I thought it was 8 feet.
About 8 feet.
Yeah.
We could see the whites of its eyes, if deers have white eyes. So here's another piece that was part of their sales section that we had to show you, because again, in the name of it is really warm sometimes and I want to feel cooler, we thought this was a great piece. So it is part of their sales section as well. The piece I'm trying on is a size extra large. So this is also by the brand Kozan, Kozan, and it is called the Mercer top in black. So if you go to their website, that's what you're going to want to look up, is the Mercer top in black. And it is also 40% off, which is really nice. Oh, message that's not from me, for me. So what's cool about this top, this is why we wanted to show it to you. And you check where it's made. It's probably going to be Turkey as well. Yes, also made in Turkey, so it will not be tariffed for our American customers. Here we go. So it is a sheer mesh. I hope you guys can see through it. It's just a mesh underlayer. And what I thought was really sweet is for me, right around hip waist height. But for people who are less short-waisted, this will probably just be above the hip. It's got this gathered skirt. And I thought to wear underneath something, you know how sometimes it's a sheer piece, and so you have to be careful what you're wearing underneath. I was thinking, well, a sheer piece on top of a sheer piece would kind of be a dream. And again, we have our solid black underpinning.
I love the peplum. It's so cute.
Yeah, it's sweet, right? And like this is with these pants, which are also mesh, by the way. Have I told you guys I love what Suttles and Seawinds have? I can't even tell you how much I bought from here, or is on hold for me to buy tomorrow. And I could easily buy a ton more because they have such an incredible selection of classic clothing. It's not trendy. None of it is trendy. It's all high quality and classic. So what we thought is we would try this high-low top. Hi, thank you. To try on with it. Okay.
Because I had forgot that we had come up with this when we came here.
So I'm going to show you guys these things too. Shafali, I didn't even know that was you because you're so hidden behind all the mirrors and everything. I'm like, there's another person in the store. She got. Can I ask you to take the lid off my water?
Of course.
Thank you. So I'll tell you in a second what Shafali has given me.
Oh, the lid was already basically off.
Was it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Here, I'm just going to leave it like this, but I put the cap on. It's
Yeah.
just, you just take the cap off.
Okay. So this is one of our high-low tops. Again, at this point, it can only be purchased at Suttles and Seawinds. So it has black in it. It has this kind of like a chartreuse green. It also has navy blue and then different shades of indigo. I like the fact that it has both black and navy because I think it helps it fit into your wardrobe better. So we wanted to see how this would look together. And I think it really works. I think it adds just kind of a loose kind of underpinning that you can, you know, has a little bit of flounce to it. It gives you the coverage if this is a sheer piece, so you've got the coverage. And what Shafali handed to me is something that they sell here. We don't sell them, but I'm going to say we don't sell them yet because they are so cool. We are also going to see if we can grab them. So what they are beads. Hope you guys can see that. They're not very heavy. They're quite lightweight. And they sell them individually. And then they also, and this is again something you could do online, they have these necklaces and you choose the beads you want and you put them onto the necklace so you can have it as a necklace. But they also sell them separately, or if you want, you can take one off the necklace. And they use them a lot with their scarves, which is so cool. So what we thought was, what if we used it on just one of these little tails and pulled it up to see how that looks? And it looks super cute. Like that.
I
It
love
stay in
that
place
shit.
quite well, actually. It's not
It
going
stays
anywhere.
in place really well. This is something I actually saw Christine Aiklin.
She came into the store and told us about it, and
Yeah.
then we started to try to find some. And Christine told us about a place in LA that sold exquisite ones. Like they were, each one was a handcraft piece of art, and the price point reflected that. So we would have had to sell them for about $100 each, and we weren't really sure how we felt about that. So we stalled and procrastinated, as one does. And then we came here and saw how Suttles and Seawinds have been using them, and their brand is equally beautiful, probably a little bit more practical, because the ones that Christine showed us they were glass, and I wonder if they fell, if that might not be a problem. Whereas these ones appear to be some sort of acrylic.
I think they're resin actually.
Or resin, yeah.
acrylic,
I feel like they're not going to crack if they drop, which is nice.
It's a perk for sure.
It's a nice thing. Shirley, what time is it? Because I know I'm talking and talking.
8:32.
That's not bad. Okay, so let's give this a little spin. And guys, I love this piece. I wonder how this would look.
Cute. Maybe a no-brainer.
Wow.
That is seamless.
It's hard to go wrong with what they have here at Suttles and Seawinds. Like I said, it's an incredible curated selection for an artistic, stylish woman. And we are very proud to be a part of that collection. So there you go. And then I was wondering, what if we took one of these and put it here? Any comments, Shefali? I know I've been talking nonstop.
There are, so I've been sharing them.
Good.
Michelle says, Nova Scotia is magical, but I'm prejudiced. I think all of Canada is magical.
It is.
Anita says, hello, everyone. Mahone Bay is on my bucket list. We have friends who moved there a few years ago. Morag said, you two needed a nice working vacation. Such fun. Marilyn says, I'm so happy that you love Mahone Bay and you are having a wonderful time.
We are, Marilyn.
The people there are very friendly and so genuine.
So nice.
And Nancy said, I have been here for 3 weeks. I love Mahone Bay.
Which Nancy? Nancy.
Nancy, you're here? So are you here right now?
Are you going to come visit us tomorrow?
Please do.
Mm-hmm.
And Heather had asked if those are the Ziska beads, and I said yes.
They are. She knows of them.
And you're wearing the extra large pants, right?
I am. Excellent. Yeah, these pants are awesome.
She's here. I think she's gonna come see us tomorrow.
Nancy's gonna come see us? Nancy, you're in Mahone Bay.
Hamilton reunion.
It's so true. Hamilton reunion. Okay, so I'm gonna put this beautiful piece aside.
Guys, this is a big shout out to the Lunenburg Town Hall. You have really beautiful public bathrooms.
Lunenburg Town Hall has great public bathrooms, guys.
And Priya was talking about them. I thought she fell in love for them.
She's like, step aside, Gord. Priya's found a new love.
And I will tell you the really funny thing that happened to me at the town hall. Remember when I was talking about the painter who paints with his mouth?
Yes, and then she made a comment that she probably meant innocently. I don't know. What if someone's related to that painter? Could be offensive.
Do you think that's offensive?
I don't think you meant it that way.
No, I'm saying like he's so good looking.
He was so good looking and
charming, apparently.
and talented and charming, and is able to paint with his mouth. And then Shefali said something about what other skills he might have, given that situation. But she was talking about other things, I'm sure. Leave it to all of
other
your dirty minds to think. And as I did not think, because I don't have a dirty mind.
And as I was saying that, this young guy who works at the town hall walks out of the bath.
Oh my God.
And I go, oh. And I'm like, hi.
Hi. No, you didn't hear that energy.
And I'm like, I'm just talking
out loud about what this guy can do with his mouth.
Just like about arts.
All right, so I know a few of you, Christine in particular, are in love with the brand Alembica. And guess what? Suttles and Seawinds carries it. So this is an Alembica top. Again, just a great, comfortable, black, basic top. This one is not on sale, friends. And it is called the Raglan top, Raglam. And this is what it looks like. So, I'm wearing it over top of this. Do I mind? I don't think I mind. So there's your other layer underneath, and it was so comfortable I didn't even know I was wearing it. And Shefali, what goes with this one? Was I not supposed to put this one on?
No, you were.
There's two Alembica tops, but I think they're the same.
I think it's because you just pulled two because you didn't know you had pulled two.
I had already pulled. So this one is the size small, which also fit me, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one here, yeah, because remember I said I thought there was, so this is a large, but let's see how
Heather
fits.
You need hands to do that sort of thing, and he did not have those. But there was a good-looking sailor with a great mustache, so.
Suttles and Seawinds, ladies, if you're watching this, I am trying to put things back on the right hanger, but I may not have, and I hope you will forgive me. There. Okay, so the Alembica top called the Raglan. So that was a large, which fit me. This is a small, and it also fits me. But this time I'll take this guy off. And we're going to see some more silks now. Okay. Oh, there's the hanger. Sorry, guys. Take me a second here. Any other comments I've missed, Shefali?
Heather made a comment, but I'll tell you about it later.
Yeah. Heather, I mean, Shefali wasn't wrong. He must be very good with his mouth.
He was
A painter.
he was had quite a charming smile.
Okay, so now this is the same underneath, like the, I don't know if you could pair it with the baby doll because it has the shorter sleeves, but I think you could pair it with something if you don't mind the sleeve showing, like you could maybe do the self pocket tunic dress, or you could put this over top of a maxi dress that has black in it. So I think, again, really versatile piece and is a great way to start thinking about how you can take existing pieces in your wardrobe, not sorry, look, clothes that will fit you for life. As these probably will too. Shefali, I saw a message pop through there.
Yeah, Amy said, "Happy Friday, friends. I can't stay, but I hope you have a fabulous time in Nova Scotia."
Thank
And
you.
Jane said,
They're quite loose on me. I mean, they stay up, but they're very, very comfortably loose. So I think you won't have a problem. So here's a poncho that we've got here at Suttles Seawinds. And this one, oh, Shefali, why didn't we pair this with that dress? Did you try it, this one?
"No, I didn't.
Okay, we'll have to get
I found it last minute."
Okay, so here's a poncho. If you're somebody who is not a big fan of wild and crazy prints or botanicals or paisleys, it's just a stripe. A very, very simple stripe. The undertone is a magenta. I want to say between digitalis and morvedra, seeing as we talk about everything in terms of Bren Walker colors.
And could you actually show it with that really nice black batik necklace? You should show it with the tie. Like
Right,
not
right,
the
of
tie,
course.
use the yeah.
The button things, which I think are still in these pockets. So it's a good thing you reminded me. Okay, so here's a yellow one. Was it Heather who knew about these beads? I sometimes feel like maybe we don't get out enough.
Sorry?
Maybe you and I don't get out enough. There's so many things we don't know about.
Maybe that's you, bro.
Yeah, you get out. You get out places. Shefali's hosting a huge event tomorrow, even though she's not going to be there in Hamilton called Club Closet. It's going to be fun.
And I did a lot of planning.
She did a lot of planning. This is beautiful together. So there was a dress here. Actually, the minute I walked in the store, I'm like, this needs to be mine.
Mira asks, "Can we get a little close up on the pants?"
Mira, you would love these pants, and they
They're
have
cute,
your
man.
size. So it's got the pockets here. It's sheer over top of like an underlayer, and they feel like a dream on. Like they could not be any more comfortable. So we were talking about this piece here and how much we loved it. We were trying to pair it. So we couldn't find anything to go with it. But I thought maybe this, but it's the wrong pink. But this dress here is also, this is by Luka, Luuka. And it is called the stripe hem dress. And it is adorable. It's A-line, has a huge pocket here, and then has this fabric, which I don't know what fabric that is. It feels like a taffeta. And then this is a cotton jersey. Please, Suttles and Seawinds ladies, if you're watching and you hear me incorrectly identify something, please chime in and let me know.
So I'm getting a couple comments from lovely customers that the screen keeps freezing on YouTube. So I just want to let you know I'm trying my absolute best. It might just be because we're so close to the coast. The Wi-Fi might be cutting in and out.
Wi-Fi may be cutting in and out. I've noticed even on my phone, actually, it has switched fully to 5G.
Yeah. So if you're finding that there should be a steady stream on Instagram because it's a different device, and also try YouTube, or not YouTube, try Facebook, not YouTube, because YouTube is where the issues are.
So Shefali, you wanted me to wear this over the t-shirt?
I wanted you to wear that as a standalone over the pants, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, but before I do that,
The other ones, yay.
yeah, so this one is a cardigan waterfall set, which is also a standalone. Oh, this one is that fabulous. What did we have in this? Was it a maxi dress?
I thought it was a maxi dress.
Or was it a self pocket?
I thought it was a maxi. Maybe
Yeah,
it's a
this
self-pocket.
fabric is insanely beautiful. I hope you guys can see it. It's got opal iridescent sequins. The background is black. This is somewhere between, I want to say it's the Bryn Walker uni color. And then this is a cream down here. The sequins do have, because they're iridescent, they do have a bit of a blue cast to it.
Jane said it was a high-low.
It was a high-low, right.
Bev says, yep, it's taffeta. And Suttles and Seawinds. I'm assuming this is Lynn, because she said dodgy. But Lynn says parachute hem, fabric on hem. And Suttles and Seawind says Wi-Fi is a bit dodgy in the back in the fancy room.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay, ladies. Hopefully, we get through the whole thing, and it does look like Instagram is working, and we will be posting this on Facebook and YouTube and Instagram at the end. If you are on Instagram and would like to see it on YouTube, just type in YouTube. If you are watching this on Facebook or Instagram, Shefali, did you add the link to the store?
Yeah.
Into the description? Yeah, maybe not. You might have to just type in Suttles and Seawinds. So this is kind of cool. This is that black necklace again.
You can also find it in the front page of our website. If you go on the front page and see the posting or the section for this live, you can click on shop and it will take you directly to the Suttles and Seawinds page. So
this is a beautiful shrug. Again, it's at Suttles and Seawinds. Very, very fancy. Would be great if you have an upcoming event, an evening event. You already have the perfect black underpinning and you're like, what can I do to add some sparkle, but still get a piece that I can wear again and again. And
oh, that one's really nice.
Yeah, all the necklaces are attached. So the other thing is, sorry, my shoes are making little squeaky sounds. The way that this works is that there are sequins on this side, but if you were to flip it over and wear it this way, then the sequins are mostly hidden. They're still a little bit back here, but it becomes a slightly less sparkly piece. There you go.
Yeah, Margot, that's smart, but we just can't. We didn't actually bring a stand.
Yeah.
That was one thing we did miss while packing.
Yeah, Shefali did bring a stand for the camera. I was very proud of her because I totally forgot about it.
Thank you. And everyone's saying it's better on Instagram. It is better on Instagram, friends. And Suttles and Seawinds, Lynn says, great job, gals. Not sure how you're awake. I love this. Great for the black.
Oh, yeah.
And your dad says, that is awesome, Priya.
Oh, hi, Dad. I'm in Nova Scotia. I forgot to tell you. Remember I said I was super busy? This is why. So this is another poncho style. This one, again, is some really great neutrals. It's just black and I want to call it an ecru, but just to add a little bit of color, you know me and my pop of red. So there is your pop of color right there. You can see it's kind of like a dark ochre, a leaf green, and a deep red heading towards burgundy, but mostly it's black and white. But I really love it when there is that pop of red there because it allows you to accessorize with a red shoe, a red necklace, a red bag, and you look so put together, but you're still wearing your neutrals. So this is the poncho worn tunic length so that it's a little shorter on the sleeves, but it gives you more coverage at the front. If you wanted to make it more like a top, you could definitely tie these two sides together. A lot of ladies like it with some asymmetry, so you can take these two sides, pull them up, give it a tie, or use one of those fancy beads and create a bit of forced asymmetry through there. And if you are somebody who would rather have it more of like a top length, then you can spin it around like this. This one's a crepe silk, by the way. It's incredibly soft. So you can spin it around like this and wear it like this, or if you want to fasten the edges to hold it in place, you can do that as well.
You know what I found out? You can fasten the edges with the beads.
I know! These beads are everything!
Like, you can actually put both sides in through the beads.
So you were having fun with the beads today, weren't you?
That's why I'm wanting
it. I think we will have to be getting beads too. So they also have some really great purses online here, guys. Lynn was telling me about them. They are made out of leather remnants. So I'm guessing there probably aren't two that are the same. Shefali, would you be able to tell me the brand name of them? Do you know where they are on that front
I'll go get you one.
Yeah, I just want to show them to you because you know me, I love a good sustainable product, and she was suggesting I get them for the store, and I just might. But in the meantime, you can get them at Suttles Seawinds. I bought a little wallet. You can tell just looking at this collection that Suttles Seawinds has been in the business way longer than us. They really know what they're doing. Oh, is this it? Saruku? It's Saruka. Saruka. So this is the brand. This one-of-a-kind piece created and designed and manufactured by hand using discarded leftover or no longer in use leather in order to reduce the ecological impact of traditional leather production. So guys, for those of you who love that, like I do, we don't carry it, but Suttles Seawinds does.
They're from Spain, actually. Claire was just saying.
They're gorgeous. Like, look at that. That's a look. Lewk. Luke. Right there. And for all of you black underpinning ladies, you can see how just the pop of color does so much. Chevelle, can I pass these back to you? Yes. Thank you.
I love this big bag, guys.
I know you've been eyeing it since we got in the store. Oh, and they supply a bag for it made out of recycled saris.
They do, yeah.
How cool is that? Guys, one day I want to grow up and be Suttles Seawinds. One day when I grow up, I want to get it right like they have.
You'll be a big girl soon, Chris.
One day I'll be a big girl. But yeah, so we brought all of these pieces here. Like I said, there are 200 pieces. We're not really sure just yet how many of these are going to stay at Suttles Seawinds. We'll figure that out. That sounds like a tomorrow problem. But for today, this is definitely where they are, and for tomorrow. Now, we used to have a baby doll to go with this one. The baby doll is gone. It is an incredible chinoiserie print. The background is in a crew heading towards, like it's a taupe. It's a super pale taupe. Then we have black. These flowers have a very reddy rust, and then more of a rust-colored rust, and then almost like a dusky coral. So those are the color tones you're looking at. And then, yeah, the border, if I held it up right against white, you would see that it is not white, but it's absolutely stunning. And again, available at Suttles Seawinds. So this is a crepe silk, really, really soft. So many ways to wear it. Feel like, given that we have this fabulous t-shirt on underneath, just wearing it as a vest is really nice. And who's to say you couldn't put one of those little beads here? Who's going to stop me?
Actually, that's what Judy said, is that it would make the versatile vest a really beautiful scarf.
Yeah, it really would. So maybe you could crisscross it, right? And
well,
then
what
you don't
if you
have
actually put the two ends together?
Yeah.
And put it in the center.
Yes. Yeah, this is such a smart idea.
Thank you, Christine.
Thank you, Christine.
The ultimate Christine hack.
Yes.
And Subtle said, Lynn says, P.S. The last long and meek Bronek necklace you had on was also a recycled piece made of recycled kimonos and old car tires.
These?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know who that reminds me of? Upcycle.
Yes, but these are so much
nice.
nicer than Upcycle. Oh, I would love to carry these. Yeah, like I said, when I grow up, I want to be Suttles Seawinds. Okay, so yes, this is how it would look with a bead instead of a knot in the center. Hope you're having fun watching Suttles Seawinds. We do this every Friday and sometimes on Tuesdays too.
And Claire said, so fun to watch you playing in the store.
Oh, I really am playing, guys. And it was actually, we came in here after hours, and the first thing I did was kind of run up to all the racks because I've been very mature. The whole time I've been here, I've been so mature. Right now, shoes are off, and I am just playing dress up. And then there were customers in at the store, and they're like, oh, I just don't know, silk. And I'm like, go play dress up. When was the last time you played dress up? Go have fun with silk. Go. And they just started laughing, and they went, it's really nice. Because life is short.
True that, sister.
Oh, look at this. Look at this look.
The Priya hack would do really nice with the bead as well.
Yes, I think so too. Like through here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Like that. And then you pull that border right through the front.
Yep.
And again, stunning with your black underpinnings, and then also awesome for travel. By the way, I posted this in our stories. We fit 220 pieces with so much room to spare in 2 suitcases. That's how light the silks are. This necklace looks good with everything. It makes every outfit. Ladies, buy them out. Buy everything they have. Once again, it is called the Black and White Dot Batik necklace. And now we know it's recycled too. So maybe everybody gets one or two. They're too beautiful.
410.
410. One in every color.
There's going to be a lot in the fashion show tomorrow, guys.
Oh, are there?
Yeah, we picked out tons.
Love this. They also have jeans here by a company called FD. It's not FDR. That's what I keep calling it. It's FD. You want to spin around and tell me the name? FD jeans.
FDJ.
FDJ. Yeah. Really nice jeans. So if you're looking for jeans, they really, and I brought one pair to try on tonight for you guys. Again, from their sales section. They were just too cute.
Hi, Emily. Hi, Allison. They're also the ones looking from Suttles and Seawinds. Everyone who works here is commenting FTJ.
Oh, thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, they're really great about it. It's really nice that you guys are watching.
Yeah, I know it's so late for you.
And then I also want to give a big shout out to Anna. She was so fun to work with today. I was helping her pick her looks for the show tomorrow. She's going to be one of our models.
She's just a doll. She looked like a doll in everything she tried.
Sweet.
Yes, very sweet. Honestly, considering we are halfway across the country this way, we feel very much at home here. It has been a pleasure.
Now we got to go halfway across the country on the list.
Yes, we do need, and people have been saying, well, what about Calgary? Well, what about this? What about that? We're like, okay, we're coming. We're coming. At some point, we'll be there.
And Jackie asks, are the necklaces lightweight? And I would say yes.
I would say they are weightless. I'm going to say they're weightless.
You're not even going to notice that they're on.
Yeah, they're beautiful. And I like how you can kind of wrap it around twice or leave it on once like a scarf. Very worth it. I would say very, very. Oh, you wanted me to keep these pants on. Guys, the pants are going back on.
It is 8:57.
Yeah, so we're still doing okay. So we have three more outfits, and then there were the singles that you picked. Okay. So I think we're okay.
Just like
back into these pants that I love. And then what Shefali wanted me to show you, I think it's only 2 things. So this is our one shoulder dress style. And again, we picked things with black in it that fit in with some really basic underpinnings. I know even Judy was saying that when she travels, she tends to take black underpinnings, and it makes sense. Makes good sense. Also, if you are a fan of the brand Simply, Suttles and Seawinds also carry Simply. So here's a really cute look. I feel like this would be nice with like a pop of color necklace, but it's going to look gorgeous with this too. Just because this is such a versatile necklace. Just has the right amount of texture.
Ooh, try using beads to tighten sleeves on shrugs. That's a really smart idea. We'll do that after this. Idea. Yeah, we'll do it with another piece.
So again, this is the one shoulder dress. You can wear either side to the front. This one is obviously, I think all of them are crepe silk, and you get the one side that kind of drapes like this and the other side like this. But now I'm wondering, with those beads, well, that would tighten it there. If I pulled it up there, I don't know. I feel like still, like I do sometimes like to shorten them, but I would still do shortening with a tuck rather than a bead.
Yeah, or a magnet.
Or a magnet, something that doesn't add any extra, that actually hides extra things and creates more drape. So that's how I shorten mine. Beautiful. So the next set the Shefali pulled is a waterfall top cardigan set. And once again, these are not available on our store website. These are available exclusively at Suttles and Seawinds right now. And the prices are the same.
Bev's also watching on Facebook now. She's saying, we love that.
Oh, that's so great.
What is the brand of the necklace? It's
okay, that's a really great question.
It's okay. I got it for you.
I'm sure somebody over there has it way better than how I have.
Enmeek Broneck necklace. If you actually scroll up on the comments, Sabina, you'll see that some of the lovely staff who work at Suttles and Seawinds shared and watched and commented.
So here's another great piece, guys. Honestly, I'm enjoying having these clothes to pair it with. We just don't often get the opportunity to have so much fun pairing our silks with other brands. Okay, so as we know, waterfall top, reversible, V on the one side, round neck on the other side. I feel like for me, I'm going to go with a straight line down the middle today. And then we're going to do the Dame Judy hack. So for those of you who don't know, the reason that we created this top, first of all, it's really flattering. It's got the tunic length, which means, it covers a lot, but it also gives you access to your pockets. And we all know how everybody loves pockets. The other benefit of it is that if you are someone who is bigger in the hips or a little bigger in the tummy, this floats around in front and kind of does a little bit of masking for you. So you still have that beautiful drapey line and nobody knows exactly what's going on under here. That's always fun. If you would like, I often, if I'm wearing this, there's a couple of different ways I wear it. I sometimes will just tie a knot and tie it here so that the top becomes more asymmetrical. I suppose I could use a bead as well. Another thing I sometimes do is I tuck it into my pants, but because I am wearing a camisole, I'm just going to tuck it up into my camisole. So the front becomes a blouse and the back is still drapey and covers my bottom. For the next look though, I'm going to do it the opposite way. I'm going to tuck in the back, literally into my pants. Leave the front long like that because what I'm going to pair it with is the matching cardigan. So if you are watching this and you're on the Suttles and Seawinds website, the code for this Georgette silk set is PRG6323. And as you all know, you can wear a cardigan this way, which always looks great, very, very flowy, very breezy. And then sometimes we like to tie knots in it here just to add a little bit of definition. But the reason that I tucked in the back and didn't do a very good job is because one of my favorite ways to wear this in a slightly more elegant way, so if I was going out to dinner or going to a show, is to put it on like a hospital gown.
A very fashionable hospital gown.
A very fashionable silk hospital gown. And then flip that over. And when you do that, you get the bottom slits become the lapel. You still have that line down the center. You have the beautiful orange here. This becomes a line across the sides. And the back looks like that. So super cute, fancy look. You could still also tuck in the top if that's like a look you enjoy.
Or use one of
those magnets or a knot to still get that look. And because you're working with pure silk, it's not going to add any bulk when you tuck it in. Unlike a lot of fabrics like a cotton, you would probably see that it's tucked in, whereas with silk, it literally disappears. It's as thin as your underwear. So here you go. Oh, and the necklace with it. Honestly, everybody should have one of these necklaces, especially since they're recent. Look at that, Shafali.
I love these necklaces.
They are perfect. They just add so much interest and whimsy without the bulk of a scarf, right? They still add that, they kind of bring everything together. Just stunning and comfortable and light and actually stretchy, guys. These are stretchy. Time, Ms. Shafali.
It's 10:02.
10:02. Okay, I will fly through the rest. And if we have to not get through it all, that just means you'll have to come to Suttles and Seawinds. You'll have to. You'll have no choice. Here.
Margot says, I've been working to get away from black, but now I see how great they are again, and it's perfect for travel underpinnings.
It really is.
You know what I will say is that, so I know it was Judy who was traveling.
She's traveling for 3 months with just a carry-on and her fabulous little personal luggage, which I bought and used and loved it on this trip.
Yeah, it's been really useful.
It's posted in our swap and sell. She shared it if you're looking for an amazing personal item. Definitely check it out.
Judy, for us, it's 10:02 because we're an hour ahead. So for you guys, it's 9:02. And Jackie says, are there other colors for the necklaces? Yes, there's tons. We just used a lot of them to actually create the looks. So These are all the ones that I was able to get without making it too much of an effort to put back, because I didn't want it to be too much of a cleanup, because
we have a lot going on tomorrow, so we really didn't want to add extra work for the already extended team, overextended team. They have gone above and beyond, guys. I can't even tell you.
Something I will say, Margot, is that you have an incredible sense of color. And like, even when I went to Italy and I only packed like 2 pairs of pants, nothing was black. Even for this trip, I wore like my black travel pants, but I don't actually wear them out. Like, this is for me considered like my sweatpants for the trip. And I honestly find like you have such a great sense of color. I think you could make a travel wardrobe that's all color work so good.
I think you could too. Honestly, Margot, for this trip, I did not. For the first time, I only bought black to wear here tonight. Otherwise, I wore my Caspa pants in Isola from a few years ago, and not Para, but in the sheets.
Vareo.
So sheets, like that sharp chartreuse color, and then the Isola, which is bluey teal, and then I got a pop of red to go with it in the shoes and my earrings, and then I just put all the pieces together with that and threw in some color. I think what I packed was those 2 pants, a purple tank top, a red tank top, and a blue tank top. So 3 different tank tops that matched with these 2 color pants, and then just red for my accessories. So everything kind of fit in that way. And I was able to pack a fun, lighthearted, breezy ocean look without having to overpack. So it can be done. And if anyone can do it, it's you. So love these pants, guys. Oh, I should tell you the name of them. So these are also on the sale rack. They are by a company called, give me a second, Oze and Ku. Ozai, separate word M, separate word KU. These are called the Color Block Pant in extra large. Look at the bottom. Just look at that. How much fun are those colors? You know you love them. And they're not like, they're different. So this one is kind of like a tealy blue with, it's a slightly green yellow. This one is a slightly green yellow with almost a pistachio or a mint. Somewhere between a pistachio and a mint. And
I love the asymmetry of the colors.
Love it too. And I want to just check the fabric content. Suttles and Seawinds people, if you want to chime in. So it's a viscose elastane, so super comfortable, hand wash, and made in Greece, no Chinese tariffs, guys. American customers, go crazy. They're 40% off. So once again, I'm wearing the extra large, and they are drapey and beautiful. I want to drift through life in these pants. And as if that wasn't fun enough, it has a matching top. Look at that. Just look at that. And this is without adding the silks. This is just the coolest underpinning ever. And then we gild the lily with the silks. Can you tell how much fun I'm having, Shefali?
I'm seeing you have tons of
fun. I am having so much fun. Thank you, Suttles and Seawinds, for inviting me to play dress up in your beautiful store. So there is your unbelievable underpinning. Does it even get any better than that? Yes, because we found stuff to go with it. So first we have, now, Shefali put these together. And
you put those together.
I put this one together. This one was me. So I think in some cases, just the color on the bottom would be enough. I don't know how it's going to look with the extra color here. So in our imaginations, we may decide that this is all black and see how we feel about it. But honestly, who can say no to all of that color? And then I bet you there's a necklace that matches this.
Oh, adorable. In this store, 100%.
They are the just masters of accessories. Okay, so this is a crepe silk. It is our high-low top. In my personal opinion, I feel like this maybe is too much color right there, but I do like it with the bottom. And all I would do is pair it with something kind of bright through here to tie this in with the yellow on the bottom. The background color of this is a black. It has different shades of more muted green, and I think maybe that's why it's not a perfect match. This is more muted, but it's got some possibilities. There are definitely some possibilities. And this would be great with just black as well, or with your denim. Shefali, my dear, any comments?
Yes, people think this set is So cute.
This set is so cute.
Fabulous pants. Ooh, love that set. And Marilyn says they have fabulous clothes that go so well with your set.
They really do. They really, really do, guys. Wow.
I think that's going to be a fun set.
That's going to be a fun set. So again, maybe having the color here and down there is gilding the lily for the silk, but I had to show it to you together because, like, seriously, how freaking amazing is this?
This one's going to work. It's a sheer poncho. I know you guys remember from the
Yes.
CP. I know you guys remember from the
So
CP.
look at that. It's got these, like, the way that these colors work together, the pattern on one side and almost like watercolors on this side. And the colors are a teal, different shades of sky blue, different shades of that chartreuse green. And what if we put it on asymmetrically? Okay. My honest thoughts. Maybe, hold on.
I think it needs to be.
Maybe we do Scandinavian scarf.
Oh my God. I hate it.
Shefali hates the Scandinavian scarf. Guys, this is a dupatta. Let's not forget who invented it, who named it first, at least. This is a dupatta, but you could wear it like that for sure. Yeah. There is definitely something that can be done with these fabulous pieces and these fabulous pieces. I just need more time. But in any case, fabulous, equally fabulous. What do you think, Shefali?
I think if you wore it short side to the front and then added the
necklace,
not the necklace, this.
Okay.
To make one side really structured. So choose
Which
one
side to the front?
That side to the front.
Okay.
For sure. And then take the,
both?
No, just one.
Okay.
One side.
There.
And then take the bead of 5.
You guys, you should see her head is like peeking around the corner because there's a mirror and a table and a camera and a phone. And then there's Shefali's head.
Yeah. I like
That's
that.
cute. That is.
You just needed a bit of asymmetry and something to keep it there. Yeah.
Yeah, Shefali's right. Oh, Shefali's always right.
I know, guys. What can I say? And then definitely a necklace with black in it.
Yeah. So there is this one here with black and all the blues, again made with those beads. Because all the beads are tagged. So it's like you have to imagine that the tags are not there. But without the tags, we wouldn't know the price. So they're very important. So yeah, with that necklace, it's got some potential.
There is a bolero that would be great with this our outfit, Margaret. It's just that I've used it for the fashion show.
Oh, is she looking on the website so she knows it's there?
Yeah.
Make sure I don't forget to take this off.
And Carol says the black sparkly shrug with that outfit. Let's try.
Oh.
I think that side, but I think it might be a bit too long.
I don't know, but this side does work with it. Like, look how it all
with the
ties
pants
together.
Oh yeah. Oh,
that's adorable.
It's a no-brainer.
And guys, all of these stands here, the owner, her name is what?
Not Vicky, right?
No, not Vicky. No, Vicky. Vicky, not Lynn. Vicky.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, sorry. Shefali, it's so late. Can I pull the it's late card? So it's late. So Vicky used to have this store in a barn, and she had these all made for that barn, and then had them brought into here, and they are just exquisite. Like, just the fixtures are art in this store. It's worth a visit. Just if you appreciate beautiful things, you need to come to this store.
Yeah, I felt honored when I bonked my head against it.
She did bonk her head against it. She's been christened or baptized by these shelves now.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to switch out the top because I feel like as much as I love it, it may be a little contrasty with the silks we're putting it with. It was just too cool an option not to show you.
And Jackie said, please tape the fashion show and post it for us stuck in Ontario. I was going to take photos, actually, because it's not going to be a really serious fashion show. It's going to be a little bit more informal, but I was thinking we'll photograph all the looks, or I will, and I'll post them on social media.
What about doing,
I really like
can we
this
do
one.
a live? Could we just set up a camera, or maybe somebody who's in the audience could just film it?
I think that the audio might be a little interesting.
Oh, the audio will not work. That's true. This works.
I love these two together.
It's adorable together.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh, they're like high-waisted pants. Okay, I'm having too much fun again, Shafali. It's spinny time. Oh, love it, guys.
God, I'm having too much.
I'm having too much fun. Okay, so here's another one. Oh, Shafali, you did very well.
Did very well, Shafali.
Well, considering you didn't know what underpinnings we were going to have, like it's quite fortuitous that we've managed to find such great pairings with the Suttles and Seawinds looks.
I will try my absolute best, Margo.
Look at that. So as we know, this is a self pocket dress. It is a crepe silk, and it's really soft. And I would say it's different shades of buttery yellow and daffodil yellow. And it does have a bit of red, which I always love because you can add that pop of color then, and that ties your whole outfit together. But it also has different sea greens and blues.
Okay, guys. I promise I'll see what I can do. I should be able to do both.
What are we trying to do?
They're like begging me to record it. So I will see what I can do. I think I have a plan of filming clips of each look, and then I can put them together in a seamless video. So
oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Photos, so I can make it work.
What if could we just take a video of volume? Got it.
But the thing is, I want it to be high quality, right? So that we could watch it on YouTube and stuff. So what I'll do is I'll record it the way that I've done our other fashion shows, but I won't record it the whole time. I'll just do the looks. And
Shafali, look at this.
I know, it's really nice.
So as you know, there's my little hack. If you don't like this down low, you can take this tiny piece, tie it to the inside of the pocket here. One of these insides. And that rounds out the bottom hem, if that's what you're looking for whatever look you're going for. This is seamless. This look is, and then a black necklace.
Or a black jacket on top, if you have one.
I did not pull a black jacket, but I know that Suttles and Seawinds would have one.
Here, I will give you one that I just found.
Is there a black jacket? But you know, it even looks great with this necklace. Like this is I look like an artist. I feel like if you gave me a paintbrush and said that I could use more than just my mouth, I could create something because I look like an artist right now.
Here. It's a bit more of a casual jacket. It's the first one.
So this is a fleece jacket, and it is so soft that I want to wrap myself in it. The brand is Escape by Habitat Clothing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a Canadian. What do you think, Shafali?
I think it's cute. It's a little more casual look.
I'd probably pull that off a little higher.
I put another.
To me, like a more duster type jacket would be better.
Here.
And how much fun is it that we can literally just run around the store and say, okay, I'll find you a duster. Pause. I've been told to pause. Guys, if you want the softest, most comfortable fleece, I could not recommend this more. So this is by Habitat Clothing, and the name of this is good name. It's called the Comfort Cardigan, which it truly is. This is a shirt, guys. This is a shirt. This one. Am I having too much fun again, Charlie? Okay, so this is a shirt by a brand called Luka, Luukaa, and it is also on sale. This is size small, Shafali.
I know.
Brave of you to think.
I know. No, I just pulled the first one I saw.
So we're gonna pretend that I put it on both my shoulders.
It doesn't fit?
No.
No, I'll get you one. I need to see the whole one.
But I am honored that you think that I would fit a small.
You pick. What's that? Okay. Come on.
You think like a shirt look would be good with that?
To be like an open light jacket.
So I was thinking something more like the Darcy cardigan, the black Darcy cardigan, something super flowy and unstructured. Do you think more structured?
It's like it's a bit looser, and then we add a bit of structure on.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of plays with the different elements, right?
Yeah. Oh, what about that black, the black thing from Susie Blue?
No,
it won't work. So this one is a bigger size. Let's see how we feel. Okay, do we love the shirt? Yes, we love the shirt. Do we love it paired with this? Actually, yes.
I really like them together. Not
It's,
gonna
you know what?
lie.
It's a very layered look. Feel like I would want heels
And a necklace.
and a necklace. But as I like to say, it's not a no.
No, it's cool. It's
It's
actually cool.
It's very artsy.
Thank you, Judy.
She liked it?
And Bev also said, love the pocket dress combo. Thank you, Bev.
Honestly, I should never question Shefali. As we all know, Shefali is brilliant at all things. And as I recently told her, what's most important is that she is one of the kindest people I know.
Aww.
And what I said to her is, anybody can learn skills. You cannot learn to be kind. And you are kind.
Oh, thank you, Maura. Thank you, Michelle. Getting lots of comments.
Because it's all true and you deserve to hear it. And you should have been hearing it from day one. So you're just going to have to hear it twice as much now from all of us.
I'm not going to say no. It's totally a me look, says Michelle. Yeah, honestly, Michelle. Especially the looks that you post, you would, oh God, you would gag for the story in the best way possible.
So this is a side slit top, and look at that together, guys. And now this is one where I wish that we had, actually, maybe that shirt would be good with this.
The shirt, yeah, would be good.
Or isn't there a long Simply cardigan? I feel like there must be.
Yeah, but the shirt adds like, you know.
This, I know, it adds a je ne sais quoi, but assuming that you're dealing with me, and I'm just ever so slightly more conservative. Because I'd like just like a really straight duster type cardigan that really pulls the look together. I have like a sleeveless one. That might be fun. A little vest. Gonna do a little tuck here and a bit of asymmetry. Love that.
Okay, try it with the jacket. No, try with the shirt first.
Ah.
Holding the vest.
Yeah, you're holding the vest hostage. So did I tell you guys the name of this one? I didn't. It's by Luca and it's called the Cotton Tunic Shirt. And this one is a size large. And is also 40% off. Okay, gonna be super honest with you, Shefali. I know that you are so much more eclectic than I am. I am having trouble.
I like it less with the shirt.
Thank you. Okay, good.
It's okay. I was just gonna stop you there.
Just trusting you. You, in another life, you were surely a stylist. But for this one, for my personal sense taste,
no. I didn't like it. The vision was there, but it wasn't executed properly. This, however, I think will be nice.
Oh, this is going to be stunning.
It's got the right, like, kind of, it's the same kind of cut, so I think it'll flow better.
Yes, absolutely. This is what I was looking for.
But we don't have it.
We don't. We're just going to pull this necklace with all the tags. And once again, imagine that there are no tags. And put this on. Hide the tags. But I feel like a longer necklace would probably be good with this.
I think a longer necklace. But also, I noticed that a lot of the ladies here really love a short necklace because they don't want it to take away from the piece.
Yes, I've noticed that too. This is really cute. So this jacket is by Simply. Again, ladies, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's a Canadian brand. Shefali, weren't you telling me that Simply is Canadian?
Simply is. It was made in Canada.
Yeah. Yes, made in Canada. And it is, it's got spandex in it, and it is made in Canada. It is not made in China. Drapes fabulously. Did you hand me this with a hanger or without?
With a hanger for sure, Zoe.
Okay.
And I also need another hanger for this really soft cardigan.
You need another hanger for the one that I handed back to you. Oh, this one is the Simply hanger. Yes, the soft cardigan may have been on this one. Here you
go. So Rebecca says, you guys are so sweet, Jane. Rebecca says, I love a short necklace with a chunky pendant. You're so sweet, Marilyn. Love you. I'm not going to share a comment, but I love you. That you're so sweet. And Claire says, long necklaces can sometimes be tricky with boobage. Too much swinging.
Too much swinging. Oh, that post, I can't even remember who did it now. I feel like it was Anita Reese Sinclair. She shared it on the Swap and Sell. And it was these two ladies, and They were like my boobs in summer, my boobs on a hot day, my boobs in a bikini. It was hilarious.
Did you see some of the postcards they have here?
The what's?
The postcards?
No, I've seen some of their cards. One of them, it was either napkins or a birthday card, and it said, "Be what was it? Once you're over 40, maybe it's not a fart, or a fart's not a fart, or it might not just be a fart. I don't know. It was funny. I did laugh. Show this. So this is a card that they have. Hopefully it is showing up. And it says, "My body is a temple, but nowadays my steeples point the wrong way." And Kim said there's a comment that you should read about necklaces. Thank you for watching, Kim. We have the whole family here today. Guys, it is time for a pants change.
Pants and top change.
What top am I wearing with the jeans?
Yes, exactly. Emily from the store says Ziska has necklaces that are on a pull cord, so you can choose where it sits. Oh, I forgot it's jeans. So just that top is fine.
Okay. So yes, and actually, well, you know that shopping that I did today where I set aside a necklace? I think I'm going to grab one with a pull cord because I am kind of a fan of a longer necklace. But I agree. Both are great. Oh, I didn't show this look. I forgot one. So it was these pants with this top. Also cute because it brings in the orange and the blue as well. It's kind of fun. And then, okay, so these were jeans off their sale rack. So again, these are discounted. The name of the jeans are Wit and Wisdom Skyrise Button Wide Crop. They're 40% off. And the ones I'm wearing are a size 14. And you know me, I like my clothes super comfortable. They may even be a little big on me, and I'm totally okay with that. Time.
9:20. Oh, sorry, 10:25.
10:25.
My computer has not adjusted. Your phone has, and you know what? It has worked in my favor quite a few times.
Yeah, it's easier to think that it's 9, isn't it?
It kind of works so that I can understand what time I should schedule things for Ontario, you know?
So I kind of love these. They are super comfortable. They have a lot of stretch. I like the wide leg at the bottom. I love so many pockets. A bit like the Bryn Walker pants, right? But they are a denim. And we thought, let's see how they look and stuff. So this first piece here is gorgeous. Now it does have some of that blue in it. It also has like vanilla undertones. It is a combination between a satin silk and a crepe silk. So you can see that there's a jacquard stripe on it. I hope you can see it there. Can they see it, Shefali?
Uh-huh.
So it has a jacquard stripe. So this is satin, and then this is just the crepe. And then this is a digital print of flowers. And you can see like jewelry tones or jewelry designs in there. And you can wear either side to the front.
So jacquard is actually, for anybody who works at the store that's not familiar, it's the kind of weaving that's done with the saris that creates almost an indent.
Like a texture in the weave of the fabric. And super soft. Now I'm wearing it with a V to the back as I love. Oh, honestly, guys, could I be any more comfortable? I don't think so.
And then do French tuck with.
I was actually thinking I would do magic with a circle. Where is my circle? So Suttles and Seawinds, ladies, if you are still awake, we brought a bunch of these for you as well. For those of you who often watch our lives, you know that these are my daughter's bangles from when they were babies, and these are tiny little elastics. Whenever you buy a caftan from us, or mini size, we try to include them, but we're also leaving some here for Suttles and Seawinds to do with as they will. What I like to do is find a spot somewhere right around here, take this baby bangle, put it on, catch it from the back, and attach this little nylon elastic to it, and create a rosette right there so that it gathers the piece and pulls it up. And I feel like this is one of those situations where a necklace would complete the look, but so comfortable. And then, of course, you can always wear it the other way around too. This would be nice with black as well.
Oh, totally.
Mm-hmm. And then we pulled a bunch of really soft, beachy looks to go with this, definitely with the theme of sun and sand. Because the pants are they're very pretty sky, like a baby blue, very soft baby blue.
And because we're coastal queens.
And we are coastal queens.
We're coastal.
Was that Monique? Did Monique join us?
Yes, Monique has been joining.
Oh my gosh, Monique, I saw a lady on the sidewalk today outside of a restaurant. I think she worked there and she was taking a smoke break. And she just looked so content and so relaxed sitting on this little crate outside of a restaurant. And I'm like, if Monique were here, she would definitely take a picture of this because she looked there was so much emotion there was so much feeling and natural feeling in that moment. Like she deserved to be captured. It's beautiful. Okay, now this one, ooh, this is fun. This one's a midi length caftan. It's a crepe silk. The colors in here are a periwinkle blue, slightly gray periwinkle blue, so maybe more of an indigo, and then also a pale teal, kind of like a softened Tiffany blue, and the background is a very, very grayed pale blue. So it's all just different shades of blue and green. We thought it would look really sweet with the pants. But even if you just wanted to wear it just like that on a hot day because it's crepe, you don't really have to worry about wearing anything under it. And you can hear how soft it is. Wow. I just love it even before I pulled it down. There. So there's your look right there. If you want, you could just do a little French tuck right here. Or you could put in some sort of, and you get that lovely drape, and then a necklace to kind of finish it off. Or if you could use one of those beads.
You could.
I think you could. It might get in the way if you're walking. Might make walking kind of hard. We tuck the front.
Yeah, I like the flounce.
Do you like it with but I think tuck the side more, right?
Yeah, that's
better. It really is missing a necklace though. And then this eventually will just drape right down.
Margot said, I never wear jeans, but now how spectacular is that? And Heidi said, wow.
Yeah, you guys, you know me. I rarely do I wear jeans, but if my jeans are going to feel like Hasba pants, I would do it. I would totally do it. Oh, by the way, our Bryn Walker order for the store, the one that we ordered before you guys placed your individual orders, has shipped. So we won't have your orders yet. Those are coming in next month.
There are more things to go with the pants.
Right. I'm putting the pants back on. So I can't talk and do things at the same time. So those are going to be in. If you didn't order a pair and you were interested in seeing how they fit or how they look, we're going to have uni at our store, and which is like a rust. And we're also going to have Night Shadow, which is a denim color, and Dandelion, my favorite yellow, and black, and Echo, which is a gray.
Guys, the pants are so easy to take off and on. That was the reason we had to show.
Yeah, I had to show you. Just had to show you how easy that was. So this is another one with teals and I'd say pistachio greens. I won't try it on because I know we're pressed for time. Again, this one is a soft, soft crepe silk. Definitely more greens than blue. And the blue that's in it is more of like a teal blue, like a Tiffany blue. This one screams out, pair me with jeans, I'm here for a good time.
Yeah, you gotta try that.
Gotta try this on.
Did you get kelp for the store?
I did not get kelp for the store because I didn't get fabric swatches until I didn't get the fabric swatches. That's why. Until after that. So, or did I? No, maybe I did. I don't know. It was a mistake. I should have got kelp for the store. How great is this look? This look is everything. If you're on vacation, you don't even have to be on vacation. This says you're on vacation. You are instantly on vacation if you're wearing this.
Marilyn says, love those jeans. Would you consider ordering them for the store?
So that's a really great question. I would have to find out more about them. In the meantime, Suttles and Seawinds has some. So it'd be a great idea to purchase from them.
And they're 40% off.
And they're 40% off. And while, like I said, one day I hope that we grow up to be as fabulous as Suttles and Seawinds. Right now, we keep putting all of our money that we make back into the silks. And until we can get that kind of stabilized so we always have enough silks on hand, it's going to be hard for us to stock the store with other brands. So it is in our plans. We just can't afford it yet. So that's where we're at. This is beautiful. Any other comments?
Oh, Lauren says, love the poncho with the jeans, very 70s.
Very 70s. I love this too. And this one has a matching cardigan.
I think even the cardigan, just with like...
Do you think just the cardigan?
Yeah, just try the cardigan on or the waterfall on. The waterfall acts as a classic top. So you can just kind of put it on.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That is so easy.
Sun hat, you're ready to go.
Yeah, and then maybe like a little...
Try the bead. Not to push the bead on.
You're really pushing the beads.
But
if you don't have a bead, you could use a knot.
yes.
Up until now, I've used a knot. Cute.
So this is how Christine came into the store.
Yeah, and Shefali and I both dropped what we were doing and said, tell us more about that. Yeah, that's so cute. And I could probably put that over to the side if I want to.
Oh my God, Rebecca, I love your picture on Facebook. It's a picture of her in a sariKNOTsari piece.
Oh,
you look amazing.
Rhonda posted today on our swap and sell group. She said she was wearing sariKNOTsari out in the wild. And you looked adorable. I just haven't had time to properly reply to you. And Carly on our swap and sell group is organizing a huge swap and sell get together. I have said that we would be happy to host in Hamilton, and she has created a little subgroup. So I think I pinned that message to the top. If you're interested in joining the subgroup, she's put the link to the subgroup in that discussion, and you can just click on it and ask to join. And yeah, she's organizing a fun get together. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be so awesome.
Carly, I read, like, one of my favorite things to do every day. Like, I read the news and then I read your Instagram stories, and they make me laugh and make me cry, a little bit of both. But I appreciate so much the things that you share and your perspective and your awareness, unflinching awareness of what's going on in the world. That's so cute and very, very soft.
And simple.
And simple. Easy. Well, it's like a jean jacket, right? It's like a cardigan and a pair of jeans. It doesn't get any easier than that. And as you know, we like to tie little knots in it just to weigh it down. This feels like a dream on. It's such a soft silk. Here we go. And then just a couple more, and then I'm going to be switching into a brand that I adore out of Europe. It's called Grises. And they have like a teal underpinning set that is too beautiful. So here's another fun piece. This one is a kimono sleeve top. So you've got all these fun colors on the side that you can pull from if you want to get a little whimsical. Use that to choose your accessories. Hope you guys can see the colors there. It's divine. And then Shefali also pulled this Jiva jacket.
From the side, yeah.
Look at that. With the jeans?
I pulled it so that I paired it this way so you could wear it with the light jeans with that side facing front.
So as you know, the Jiva jackets are reversible. I would probably wear this a little lower, actually.
Yeah, I would too.
So that's what it looks like. So this one is different shades of denim blue, kind of a very pale gray, and then a warmer pink that leans towards magenta. And I know Rhonda said that she found I was fussing with the collar, but I think I was fussing with it because I wanted to make sure that it wasn't wrinkled. So that's how it sits on me without fussing. And it doesn't seem to want to turn or anything. But Shefali, you haven't had time to post that video. But we took a video of Alex, who is a like so that you could see if you are somebody who has a bust in that size, how it would look on you. And then this is the reverse.
So fun.
I kind of like it with the reverse Shefali.
Me too.
And then a great necklace.
But you can also do matchy matchy, right? So
Yeah.
it's a cool way to show how you can, some people had asked me how to pair the lighter sides. And I think, you know, for us, it's color is easy, but sometimes it's the nudes that gets you. So
yeah, that's true. And I think pairing it with denim is a great way to do it. Okay, guys, time to change underpins. So this one is by Grizas, Grizas. I do not believe it is on sale. And this is actually a silk underpinning. Guys, I'm wearing shorts. It's okay. I said that more for me than for you because I did have a moment of panic where I'm like, oh my gosh, am I stripping on live TV? No, I'm not.
and you're not even on TV, so you're good.
Don't worry, I'm not. Okay, so guys, this is silk. So the brand is Grizas. This is a large. I'm hoping it's going to fit me. You will find them on their website. They're called Silk Wide Leg Pant. And the name is Emerald.
Hi, Goat.
But hi Goat, that's my husband. But I feel like it's somewhere between an emerald and a teal. What do you say, Shafali?
It's definitely, I definitely think it's like a lyrebird.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more blue in it.
Yeah, it's definitely a lyrebird. That's the color it reminds me of the most.
Yeah, which I guess is actually the color of an emerald.
Yeah, but it's a dark teal as well, right?
Now,
Three things can be true.
yes. So this to me feels like our satin fabrics where the outside is ridiculously soft and the inside has a slightly different texture to it. If you guys can see that there, that is just for your information. We do have one piece here in the same fabric, like that same kind of a soft satiny silk. Okay, let's try this on, guys. So if you truly want to be ensconced in silk, this is a size large. It fits. It fits definitely enough stretch through there. And then it comes with, oh my gosh, it feels like a dream on. So if you really want to spoil yourself, the top is also a large. I have this funny feeling it's not going to fit, but we're going to see.
So I think it'll fit. Maybe it'll just be a bit tighter than what you're usually used to.
Yeah. Oh no, it does fit.
It's good.
Yeah. So this is a large, everybody. And I'm not wearing the shapeliest of bras. It does have pockets. So if you were somebody who just wishes that you could just be ensconced in silk, this might be for you. So again, it's by Grizas. It's on the Suttles and Seawinds website. And we found so many fun things to pair with it. So this is a kimono sleeve top. Oh no, this is a poncho. What time is it, Shafali?
9:41.
What time?
9:41.
Okay, so 20 minutes left, guys. So I would probably wear the floral.
I do asymmetrical.
What about this border, though?
Yeah.
I feel like that border deserves to be different. Like that, asymmetrical, so maybe like that.
Yeah. Nice.
And again, it's just missing the perfect necklace. But there is your fabulous underpinning, and then we have some beadwork on an applique border here.
The colors have a bit more brown in them than usually your colors, Morag, but they are really nice. You have that Morvedra kind of color. You have that octopus mouse's ears color. You have an Isola, which is that teal, which makes it work really well with this piece because you have that teal tone.
Yeah, it is stunning together. But you can see how this underpinning just allows you to do so much. And we picked a lot of pieces to go with this. Again, all of these silks and everything I'm showing you is not at our store. It is currently at Suttles and Seawinds. And if you are on Instagram, just type in show me and the link will get sent to you. If you are not on Instagram, then go to the front page of our website and you'll find a banner that talks about today's live and says shop now, and that will take you to the Suttles and Seawinds website as well. Wow.
Really nice.
Feel like $1 million in this. So this is our maxi caftan, which again, maybe in a Suttles and Seawinds.
You look very rich.
It does. I feel very rich. I feel like a fancy woman. I feel like I should also be wearing silver heels. like this, and then drifting through town.
Oh, Morag. No, there's only one color in the pants. It's like basically a dark teal.
I think that's all. They have
A black.
they have a black.
I know, right, Jackie?
What did Jackie say?
She said, I can't believe this maxi captain didn't get grabbed.
I don't know how it didn't get grabbed.
It's so stunning.
Well, I know you love these colors together too, Jack. But you tend to lean towards a red, and this is very much a raspberry.
But it's so
Beautiful. So here's a fun piece to pair with it. Now, oh, look at this Chevalier, it's bang on.
So I paired it.
This silk is probably from the 1980s when Burberry plaid was really in, because this is a Burberry plaid with a floral design, and you can see it's got some great embellishment on it. There's the embellishment there. Otherwise, what you're looking at is very much a kelp green, was like a military green, a very dark lake green. This here is a grade green. The background obviously is a teal, but it also has some bright blue in it. Hopefully you can see that there as part of the design. You'll definitely see it if you go online because there's close-ups. And then these are different shades of burgundy and wine. And that's white. Wow. A pair of heels, some sparkly jewelry. I feel like I don't deserve to look this good at this time of night, feeling this tired.
I don't deserve
to feel like this, but it looks beautiful. Just an incredible underpinning.
Judy said perfect Friday night outfit.
Yeah, it really is. But you know what? I really like the sparkle on it. Like, I feel like it takes it from.
Give us a close-up.
Oh, you've got to see this. So these are all, okay. So see the little white part here in the center of the sequin work? These are French knots, and French knots have to be done by hand. There is no machine way to do that. So whereas some of this might be hand beaded, and some of it all actually looks hand beaded, this has to be hand done. There's no getting around it. And that's what it looks like on the back. It is not an applique.
Rebecca says, and this is very true, I'm always amazed when such lightweight, nearly sheer silks have big embellishments, like bigger embellishments. It seems like they can't handle the structural load, and yet they can.
And yet they can, because they're silk.
It was something that Anna said to me. So I took the bead and I actually put it on her poncho for her. She was like, I don't know if the piece will be able to hold the bead. And I was like, trust me, it will.
As I often say, they used to make bulletproof vests out of silk. So it's a strong fiber. Guys, it's a strong fiber. Hey, this was a fun little look you put together, Shefali. Now, this is an unconventional pairing.
This is I went a little crazy with it.
You did. And what I like about it is this piece actually has none of that teal in it, but it's all teal adjacent. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if this piece did have teal in it.
I was thinking you should do the rich lady hack.
Oh, favorite hack. So, favorite hack. Just like with the cardigans, if you want to wear your kimono sleeve jacket in more of a bolero style instead of a cardigan style, or if you don't want to belt it, you put it on like a hospital gown again, flip that over your head, pull that down, and then wear it like that. So from the back, it almost looks like a poncho. And then from the front, you get the lapels there. And again, it's just missing a necklace. Colors work beautifully together. Nice choice, Molly.
Yeah.
What was the other style I was thinking this would be nice?
Stunning $1 million look. That is an outfit made for entertaining.
It is. So also, if you are somebody who prefers a belted look, one of the ways that we like to belt our jackets, of course, you could always just belt, perfectly fine. If you were looking for a longer line through the back, you can run the belt through the sleeve and then behind you, and then through the sleeve here, and then layer the front, tie these up here in the front, and what you end up with, there is a little bit of restriction in the arms, not gonna lie, But I bet you could use a bead for the belt. Could you?
Well, so let's see.
I think it's not going to hold. I think that there's not enough fabric to hold. But I remember somebody was saying on the swap and sell that they used a brooch instead of tying a knot because they wanted it to fall differently. So maybe. Okay, the answer is no. It is not going to stay.
But you could do a little bow.
If I do a little knot, it stays.
I kind of like the weight it adds to it. I think you should tighten it a bit more, but it's cute.
Okay. Yeah, it is cute. And then across the back, you get a straight line. So you get a long look through the back and then a more polished look here through the front. And another thing I wanted to show you with this, what time is it? Should I my here?
It's 9:49.
Okay, we did pretty well, even if we don't get through everything. So the other thing I wanted to show you with these jackets, because I haven't shown you this in a while, is if you are wearing something where you feel like having the squared off sleeves and the squared off bottom hem are not working with your outfit, what I have been known to do is turn it inside out. And then, of course, this is the corner with the tags. You're not going to do that one. I'm going to do the other one. Grab the underarm hem here. And what I do is I just tie a little knot. Here. It's been so long since I've done it. I forgot how I do it, but I think it's just like a little self knot on the inside. And then when you put it on, it creates a bit more fit across the sleeve and adds some drape. And another thing I have been known to do is tie these two ends together. So instead of having a squared off hem, if you tie this to this, it rounds out the hem and gives it a point. So on this side, you can see it's quite boxy. And on this side, it's more rounded. And all it takes is two knots, one there and there.
Emily made a point. I just want to say this, just because we don't have a lot of time, so I won't pull one. But she said we have smaller beads, and that's true. So I picked a pretty large whole bead,
Yes.
but they have smaller beads that you can still do a lot with that would probably be really good.
Oh, that's really good to know. So I'm sure the center diameter is there, right?
Yeah.
There
has to, I'm assuming.
Thank you for still watching, Emily. I know you put in a full day at work today, and now you're also hanging in there with this. I hope you have a glass of wine in hand. Okay, this is divine. I want to say that this is not.
I know it's not an exact match.
It is not an exact match, but is it too fun? Yes. Personally, I would pair this, which is a high-low top, with these.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
That is just a summer. I am having the time of my life, straw hat, margarita in hand on the patio. Another controversial pairing.
It's sheers who can make it work. Because there is kind of that teal in it.
I see it, and you're not wrong. Can I be honest?
Not your look.
Well, here's what I'm feeling. I feel like this feels very summery, and this feels a little bit more sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not necessarily the colors that don't work. I feel it's the gravitas.
Yeah, I do agree with you. I tried to pick some elegant stuff, and then I also saw if we could pair it with something a bit more fun-loving.
Like, let's see, there was something here that I thought was quite sweet.
That's a good one.
So this one has that same green in it.
I also can't believe nobody snatched this.
Yeah, this one also has fabulous sequins on it. The sequins are different shades of blue. There's also beadwork holding the sequins in place, and it's a tie-dye. And across here, just for funsies, we have coral and gold sequins on one side. But I'm thinking to continue the gravitas of the look. Something like this might be nice. So again, you're very, very elegant. And this one I would definitely put not asymmetrically. Wear it like that. And then I would pair it with something with more of those coral colors to pick that up. Very pretty together. But it's amazing how much you can put with just one same underpinning. I'm at that point in the day where I just throw things onto the racks and
That's understandable.
okay. This one, I'm going to say the same thing. Love the fabric. Love it to bits. I would probably pair this with a blue linen or a white linen or yellow. I don't know that it has enough gravitas to go with the silk.
I think it's, as you were saying, it's just kind of the wrong mood.
Yeah, it's the wrong mood.
But that doesn't mean it doesn't work. You can make anything work. You just need the right attitude.
No, again, not the right feel. But tomorrow when you come here, guys, you can have fun and you can say, Priya, I found the perfect piece. Now, this one, I feel like it's
Okay, and we're back. Sorry, friends.
Yeah. So we had a issue.
Yeah, it's still on Instagram. It was just Facebook and YouTube. Don't worry, guys. I know.
Okay,
Guys, I opened a tab.
Is that what happened?
I opened the tab and it stopped working.
It said, no, I will not think that much. I refuse to think that much. So for the other pieces, I'm just going to quickly show them to you. So here Shefali has paired one of our Jiva jackets with the colorful side out. The inside of this is like a sky blue and different shades of sky blue and dusky peach. We did have a chat with Anshul, by the way, the other day, and told her that we would like to see a variety of colors in the Jiva jacket next time around. So some of the things we suggested were, if it's warm tones on one side, coordinating warm different tones on the inside, and also some that were a little more muted so that you could pair them. Like there's some outfits where you put on what you want and you can put on beautiful, like I would put this on with this. I think it's gorgeous. This is also very lovely and would look nice with this. But like, for example, this Jiva jacket, I think is just going to be, I think it could be the perfect gilding of the lily of this outfit. Right?
I love it.
I love it too. So this is where your jewelry would come in. And I feel like this does have enough whimsy, but it's grounded with the sequins on this kind of elevate it. And then you have this beautiful silk. I want to call this silk charmeuse. E-U-S-E, charmeuse. I feel like that's what it is, but I could be wrong. Again, Suttles ladies, if you know better, please chime in. But yeah, like something like this is so elevated and so comfortable, and it really just comes down to the perfect necklace and a great pair of shoes. And you are set and comfortable. And just for funsies, we can try it the other way around. And this is our last look of the evening, everybody. And I don't hate it.
I actually like that too.
I like this too. I like the kind of tone on tone. I like the brown with it. It's really quite nice. So there you go, ladies. We're done. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, those of you who are going to come down and see us. Allison and Nancy, my fingers are crossed you'll join us too. I hope if any of you have seen this and you're close by, you say, you know what? Maybe I will go see sariKNOTsari at Suttles Seawinds in Mahone Bay.
And I just have to say this, Beverly just commented, Vicky and I have just loved this event. So many options. I look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing your treasure chest of the store with us.
There have been so much better Jivas. I love so many on one side, but blue, which I can't wear. On the other side,
Who was that?
I didn't buy them.
Who was that? Sorry?
Jackie.
Jackie, don't worry. We heard you. We heard you and we're on it. And we saw the messages in the swap and sell group. We forwarded them to Anshul. And I think what we decided is a lot of us really love all the bright colors, but it's important for us to have a variety so that we can meet all kinds of people's needs. And that's always our goal. So we're aiming more for that.
And Judy says, thank you so much for doing this from Nova Scotia. Margot says, lovely live. Moni says, thanks, ladies. Enjoy the East Coast. Ellen says, have a great weekend. Christine says, have a great weekend. And Tracy says, thanks, ladies. Enjoy Nova Scotia.
Thank you. We're having a great time. Please support Suttles and Seawind. They are a deserving business that has stood the test of time because of their incredible curated selection, their incredible customer service,
and their incredible style.
Their style,
Their
timeless style. Honestly, this has to be a destination if you're coming out this way, and we are honored to be a part of these collections that they have put together. Thank you all so much. We will see you in store tomorrow, hopefully. Enjoy shopping, ladies, on the Suttles and Seawinds site. We hope you grab some of these, especially the sale items. They are divine. Have a lovely night, everybody. Good night.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.